I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. All that and much more. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on content creators faking their content. Can I just ask those content creators one question before I get into this episode? Why? Because, no, here's the thing though. I feel like their answer would be, I gotta fake it until I make it. See, that's the thing though, where let's say you do make it at some point in time, right? Then you make it, and then fans, they start calling you out for faking it. And I'm like, bruh, I've been a content creator for 13 years. I've seen what happened to content creators when they make it by faking it. And usually they don't make it far. Like, you gotta understand that is that the fans and the audience, they speak so much louder than any video that will ever cease to exist on the internet. The audience is loud, okay? The crowd can get loud. So when you get called out for some stuff like that, bro, that crowd ain't gonna be wanting to pay attention to any other content. Because see, here's the thing though. A content creator, so like, let's say a content creator, they do some video where they fake a car accident, right? I've seen that before. It's actually happened where a content creator has faked a car accident. So let's say this content creator fakes a car accident, right? So they fake it, and then they eventually get called out for faking it. Again, this has happened. A content creator had faked a car accident, got called out for faking it and stuff. But this next part, completely fictional. I have not heard this anywhere. But let's just say that same content creator, they get into an actual car accident, right? And then, and let's say it's their fault. So that money has to come out of their pocket to fix their car, medical bills, and then the person's taking them to court. So here's what they'll do, right? So they'll start up a GoFundMe. They'll talk about it on YouTube, social media, all that stuff. And they were like, oh yeah, it started a GoFundMe for let's say $10,000, right? The fans are going to be like, no, because remember last year when you faked that car accident, how am I supposed to, bro, you could just be wanting $10,000 to just go out into Vegas or go get you some sneakers or, I don't know, put a down payment on another car. No, we ain't giving you that money. So most likely they're only going to be making $1,000. Now they're going to have to go out and get themselves a job. A content creator ain't gonna want to go out and get no job, okay? They're not. Especially when they done made it, they're not gonna want to go out and get no job. Because, yeah, let's say that video, the fake video, they posted that and they got millions of views, right? But then they got exposed for being fake. So now it's they're not making no money. They probably went out and went money crazy with the money that they made off of the one video. Because most likely it's just gonna be one of those one-hit wonders, or they're just gonna try to milk that situation for so many views that they possibly can. But yeah, let's just overall say they didn't make as much money as they thought they was going to make, right? So yeah, now they're struggling. They got to go out, get this job. People are going to start recognizing them like, hey, weren't you that guy who got into that car accident? Now you out here working at Foot Locker? Oh, man. Anyways, do you guys have these in a size 10? So it's going to be a struggle for that content creator. And then when you look at content creators that's always been real with their content and who they are as a person, you see them in a good spot. I'm like, if the only way that they mess up their career is if they do something to mess their career up. But other than that, it's like, I've never seen a content creator that's out here doing good and then they mess their career up. Never seen it. I'm sorry. But anyways, but no, I've seen where, content creators, they have faked car accidents. I've seen where content creators, they have faked streams and gaming videos. So what they'll do is that they'll find a video of somebody else playing Halo or Halo, because that was the game that I saw the guy. He found a video of somebody playing Halo. I think it was a person that didn't get a whole lot of views, but he found a video of them just flat out playing Halo. No edits, none of that stuff. So it was funny because he forgot some of the things that the guy did, right? So let's let's say if he was holding the controller and then he pressed pause, so the guy in the video pressed pause, he's still smashing controller buttons and stuff. So like all you just hear is this. You just hear, oh, wait a second. Pause. Yeah, because I have to pause the game for some. Oh, he unpaused. Oh, let me go back to. I gotta continue. And so I'm like, bro, just play the game, man. The game, literally. Halo, you can go out, and I think at this time, like, I don't know how long, like, Halo, the last Halo or that Halo that he was playing, I think it might have been 5. But regardless, it's like, bruh, just go out, buy the game, and play it. I find more joy. The thing is this, I find more joy in entertainment with some games, me sitting down playing it than watching somebody else play it. I'll watch somebody play the game. I mean, I'm a content creator. I don't know how many times I've sat down and watched people play video games, from Call of Duty, Battlefield, Forza, Grand Theft Auto, any game that I have played, I have most likely at some point in time watched somebody play, or either a tutorial or just sitting down watching them play the game. But I feel like every game that I done played, I done seen a video of somebody playing it. All right, so and that's the one thing that's never crossed my mind, is because I've been playing video games for so long, and it's practice. You just gotta keep practicing at a game, and then you'll get better. But if you suck at the game, bro, accept that you suck. It's okay. A lot of people suck at a game. They post about it. They talk about it. I'm pretty sure there's a montage of somebody out there just getting killed. They're not getting kills. No, they're getting killed. They just find different ways of just to showcase what crazy kill happened to them. They got ran over by an ATV in Call of Duty. They got eaten up by a shark in Grand Theft Auto. What else? A tree fell on them in Battlefield. I'm saying, like, there's probably some videos out, and people call it fails and they laugh about it. But to fake the content, though, that's something where I'm like, and I've heard of it. I was like, I think the one girl, wasn't it SS Sniper Wolf, she got called out for? I don't think she was, but I think she had even got called out for that stuff. And it's like, if she is, why? Why not just play the game? Like, how many subscribers does this girl have? Because I'm like, I know she has to have a lot of subscribers. And I'm like, fam, you can go out. Is she still faking content till this day? Or at least faking gaming videos? I'm like, nah, bro, there's no way. Hold on for a second. SS Sniper Wolf. Let's just see here. She has 33.4 million views. In the video that she just uploaded today, she has over 600,000 views on it. That's just today. She uploaded a video 2 days ago, and that video has almost 2 million views. And I'm like, then there was a video from 3 days ago. She got 1.3 million views. And then in the video, that's somebody else. No, never mind. But then she uploaded a video a week ago with 1.7 million views. The girl's doing good for herself. So I'm like, that's why it would confuse me if she's still doing fake gaming videos till this day. And I'm like, fam, all the money that you have, you can literally pay a coach to coach you. I'm pretty sure that stuff exists where they will coach you in a video game and help you get better. All right, or you can watch tutorials, something. I'm like, fam, I will even go out of my way to make tutorials on to tell people how to, because I do feel like, talking on myself, I have gotten crazy good at video games. Because why? I sit down and I play them. I practice. All right, there's at times when I stream of myself playing a game. I'm not streaming it, for I guess any other reason. I know people probably do this already, but I'm not trying to. I don't want to say that I'm the first one to do it, but there's at times when I'll do like streams where I'm just practicing in the game. So I'm like, in case if there is ever a time where somebody needs me to be one of the members of their Avengers team, and then they're all like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need you to get some kills in Fortnite or get some kills in Call of Duty or whatever game that we're playing. I'm like, hey, Apex. I'm like, this is what I practice for. I'm like, I want to get better and stuff. So, I want to be able to win championships and trophies and millions of dollars by playing video games. But yeah, I've seen people do that. I've seen people, they'll do like fake fights and arguments and stuff. Like and that's the thing where it's like, and let me just say this real quick. So there's two different types of fake content when it comes to being a content creator. There's the one that's being done for entertainment purposes, and then there's the ones that's being done because that person, they're all like, oh well, yeah, I can possibly get away with faking content. And the reason why I say that is because you have like for an example, WWE, right? And then you have UFC, it being real. WWE, it's scripted. But the thing is though, even though that is scripted, them guys really be getting hurt. They really be putting, and that's the thing where it's like, even though it's scripted, they're still entertaining people 365 days a year, bro. A year. From wrestling matches all the way back then to wrestling matches all the way up until now. Those guys are entertaining people left and right. But the thing is, though, is that it's scripted. But that's something where it's like, those guys have said that. Those guys have said, oh, yeah, you know, we were working this story and stuff. And, yeah, I jumped on the wrestler, and then I kind of slipped, twisted my ankle, was out for 3 months or something. They'll say some old crazy stories like that. And then, then you'll hear like the ones where it's like, yeah, that wrestler, he punched me in the face. And so I punched him back. And next thing you know, we were full blown fighting. Actually, the guys, they were really having to break us apart because we were actually out there fighting. And you'll hear some stories like that and stuff. But the thing is, though, is like those guys, I feel like that now it's gotten to a point where it's like we have accepted the fact that it's scripted. You're like, yeah, when we were a kid, probably watching wrestling for the first time. I know I watched wrestling for the first time and I was like, hey, yo, them two done died. No, so that's what it was. So it was right after Backlash. It was Backlash 2007, and I remember Batista and Undertaker, they had this match. So they got all this. So I think it got to a point where they were counted out, and yeah, even like referees, like the counting out, all that stuff is all scripted. But anyways, it got to the point where they were up by the entrance part of the wrestling area and stuff, right? So they're fighting, punching at each other and things. And at some point in time, Undertaker is at the edge of this entrance, and Batista is kind of like in the middle portion of the entrance, right? Batista just starts hauling towards Undertaker, spears him, and the spear is like, he pretty much tackled him. He tackled him off the stage, but for my wrestling fans out there, bro, speared him off the stage collapses, falls down, explosions go off. I remember flipping through the channels and I saw that and I was like, hey, yo, them two are dead. You can't convince me otherwise. But guess what? I was so entertained by that. I watched it again. I watched more wrestling. I had watched more wrestling. I had bought theme songs off of iTunes. What else have I done? I have followed wrestlers on social media. I have been to wrestling events. Bro, I am telling you, I am a wrestling fan. Not because, oh yeah, their stuff is real or fake or whatever you want to call it. No, it's simply because they entertained me to the point where I want to be a fan of them. So like, if you're faking content only to just entertain people, so like, let's say for an example, I go out, I do a video where, me and my friends fight, but we're just doing like some like dramatic fighting. Like we're not even really like actually fist fighting. Like I didn't folded my glasses up and things, like you'll notice some movie mistakes in my video and stuff. But no, like if we just out there fake fighting and then I fall down and I act like I done hit my elbow and I start doing this old dramatic cry and we just out there making a fool out of ourselves, and then once when whoever it is that's recording yells cut, we get up and we start laughing because we're all like, hey yo, this video is about to be hilarious, right? But that's the thing though, where it's like we're friends, but we're not saying, oh man, I wonder how many people are gonna believe that this is real and stuff. Like, no, we know. I feel like when the content creator, when they accept, because I feel like, no, content creators do some stuff like that where it's like they get so caught up with making fake content that they're like, oh no, it's real. It's 100% real. They even trying to convince themselves that it's real content, right? And it's not, bro. You have to accept that it's not, bro. I mean, what other content have I seen? Pranks. I've seen where guys, so they'll go and have like a friend, or they're even so much as hire an actor and have it where they're all like, oh yeah, so I'm gonna call you a name, and then you're just gonna get mad and start doing like fake, like WWE punches and stuff, where you're kind of like stumping your foot and hitting me and things, but you ain't like hitting me hard and stuff. You just little fake hits and stuff, and I'm yelling out, it's a prank, bro. And then they come back the very next day or next week, and they do the same thing all over again. And then maybe sometimes they might be dumb enough, the guy that they just did the prank to the day before, he's a like one of the background actors. He's somebody that's just kind of walking by, and you're like, wait a minute, wasn't that the guy that they just pranked? I'm like, what's going on and stuff. So if it's one of those like entertainment, like, we're only doing it for entertainment purposes, we're dragging it out, we're making it funny, it's jokes, laughs. Yeah, it's like if we're doing that, and then it's like, yeah, guys, like, just letting y'all know these pranks aren't real, they're fictional, we're just making fun and all that stuff, cracking jokes. We're having fun overall. If they're doing stuff like that, then okay, cool, it can work. But if they're all like, no, that was 100% real, and it's like, bro, I just found that, guys. I am, what is that website? What's that website when they were like, you find like the actors, and I am, DB. Okay, so yeah, I was like, cause I'm like, I don't know if it was BD or DB, so I was like, anyways, but I'm like, yeah, it's like I found that actor's info on that website. You literally can hire that man Monday through Fridays. I'm like, that's an actor. I'm like, you hired that man. He ain't gonna just be some old random person and things. But anyways, and then I have to say probably the darkest content that I've seen being fake, and it's something that I had just recently found out about. Well, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you don't more so know that it exists, but it's not as surprising when you do find out, because you're all like, well, I've seen like Photoshop and all that stuff before, where it's like people will Photoshop themselves. Even I had said I wanted to do that. I remember I told my mom that when I was like a kid, I was like, I wanted to cut my face out. I didn't use the word Photoshop because I didn't know what Photoshop was when I was a kid, but I was like, I wanted to cut my face out and put it on 50 Cent's body and stuff. And I was like, this is like, yeah, 50 Cent when he did like that Massacre album, and he was like all ripped and stuff, and I was like, bro, I want a body to look like that. That's what I was really saying. I was like, I want my body to look like that. But no, I was like, I said some stuff like that, but it was like, but it's something that I can laugh about now. It's something I can admit to it. I can laugh about it. Jokes, laughs, ha ha. But no, so what's been going on? And it's something that I think it was the content creator. Was it Pokimane? Or it was somebody that was involved, but I think it was a lot of people. Or no, so actually, all right, so here's what had happened. So I guess this content creator, he was getting into like AIs, because like right now, like that whole AI trend, it's blowing up like crazy and stuff. So anyways, so I guess he stumbled upon like fake like porn videos. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. So pretty much it's a video. So like, let's say somebody, so they'll edit my face onto some porn star's body, and then yeah, it'll, we already know what they do for a living. They do what I do, but a more explicit version of what I do. I do videos, but they do videos where they ain't got no clothes on, and it's the act of making babies and stuff, but it's their career. So, but they'll use my face, put it on some black man's body, and I'm like, that's not me, because my body don't look like that. Who is this? I'm like, who is this, sir? Because I'm like, but that's my face, but that ain't my body and things. And now I'm getting all these text messages, people talking about, bro, I just saw you on this website. I'm like, you ain't seen me on no website. That ain't me. I'm like, nah, man, look at my head. Look, that don't look right. You guys seen me. I'm a skinny man. That man looked like he is 6'2" and 300 pounds. I'm like, no, I'm not. That's not me. That is not me. I'm sorry, but no. no, that ain't me. That, like, I don't know who you guys got going on, but that ain't me. And I'm like, bro, that is you. You kind of look like, no, that ain't me. All right. But anyways, jokes aside though. But no, like, they seriously have done that to, like, some content creators out there, more so women, because, yeah, it's like everybody is, wait, what happened? Oh, it's one of my friends had sent me a text message, so I was like, kind of got a little distracted. But anyways, but no, yeah. So they'll do like they'll have like a female content creator. And yeah, if the thing is, if she's an attractive female content creator and, like she got millions of followers, all that other stuff, yeah, somebody's going to take her face and put on one of those websites. And I'm like, that's probably about as dark as it gets when it comes to faking content. So people, stop. That goes for all sorts of different types of fake content out there. Just stop, because there's no reason for it. It's like, fam, if you want to see some real content out there, just be real with yourself, okay? But it's like stuff like that, it's not needed. It's not. It's like if you're doing it for entertainment purposes, and I know people are going to be all like, oh, the last thing with the, putting your face on a porn star's body. No, that's not entertainment. That's literally invading somebody's personal, like, body and stuff, and it's because, no, it's like that person ain't agreed on that. So it's like, fam, like, it's stuff like that where it's like you think, and it's crazy because people will argue with it, and it's like, okay, that person didn't agree to it, so why do it? And then they'll try to figure out some way of, like, arguing with me. And it's like, no, if that person didn't agree on that stuff, don't do it. Plain and simple. They ain't agreed to that. So it's like, don't be putting that person out there like that. That ain't cool, bruh. So it's because, no, the funny thing is that, all right, so, and the thing is this, like, they most likely won't ever meet somebody that they have true, legitimate feelings for and stuff. And so, but no, let's just say, in that scenario where they do meet somebody that they got true feelings for, they got nothing but love for them, they don't ever want to see them hurt in things, but somebody does that to them, and you've literally seen this person break down in tears and start crying. That's one of the worst. I'm like, when I see people that I care about cry, nah, bro, it's the worst, especially when it ain't even like they're not even happy about it. Like, it ain't no like tears of joy. Like, no, they are literally depressed, they are sad. They're like, nah, man, that stuff changes you. So yeah, that's why it's things like that. It's like, put yourself in that situation. How would that feel? How would that make you feel where you done found something that equally made you that upset and stuff? So, but yeah, there are people that don't want to think on things like that. They don't, because they're afraid to. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to do no promos because I'm making me something to eat right now. So anyways, thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.